It's showtime.
I don't know about that, Dusty. Good morning, everyone. Wake up. Listen. Shut up. Shut up's not here. It's quiet. All right, the boys are wild this morning. Here we go. It's all yours, Jamie.
Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. I am proud to introduce Alabama's newest starting quarterback, Reggie Jackson.
Roll Tide.
Jackson back in action. Y'all know he was supposed to be in here Tuesday, but because the game went past 9 o'clock that night, Reggie didn't make it.
Hey, old age set in for me. I tell you what, we were up celebrating, and that was a heck of a game. I don't ever want to have another game like that, Jamie. It's way
Well, hey, I was partying with my pastor for a little while. I said, I can't take this anymore.
First quarter win.
Speaking of pastor, John Jude joins us this morning too. Roll Tide, John.
Roll Tide.
That's huge. And our newest Alabama fan from New York City.
No.
You said it once.
I didn't say I was a fan. I said I was happy for you, and I said
No, you said you were a fan.
I was rooting
Let's
for
hear
that
it.
night. I wanted to
Roll
see them pull it out.
Roll what? Roll
But I
what?
am not a Roll Tide fan.
Yeah, you are.
Come on, Joe.
Come on.
Not after one game.
Not after one
Special
day.
entertainment
would
today.
never do
Reggie's
that.
going to
That's
be
the worst.
backing up Mr. Antonio in here this morning.
thank
Got
you,
it from
thank
Tanner, Alabama this morning.
right,
Gonna
that'll
entertain
do.
us. Wait a minute now. The Promised One?
Oh,
What's the name of it?
The Promised Child.
Is that your name? Is that what you go by?
Yes, sir.
The Promised Child.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to hear him play in just a moment. Joe discovered him down at his place, laying down there. And Zack, what about it? Are you calmed down here?
Nah, I go with a smile on my face all day at work, man. Everybody, all the fans hate me.
Like you've eaten a banana sideways, right? Zack?
I don't care. I'll be smiling for a long time. Now, that was awesome.
Hey, Reggie, you still motivating people?
I'm doing my best. I tell you what, after that game, it doesn't really take much to get people motivated and believe. Just never give up. There's a lot of people alive, but not as many living. That game right there should be a testament to what can happen when a person keeps their vision, keeps their purpose, keeps their dedication, keep moving.
And they keep praying.
Hey, speaking of working out, Dusty, yesterday we go down to the wellness center. True story. About, 8:30. Had to circle the parking lot and wait for somebody to back out. That's how many people are signing up. Of course, they'll all be gone next month. But they're signing up a lot now. You know how they do.
That is correct. You know, everyone has a re-energized value on their health. Hopefully they keep it going, but a lot of times they fail.
I got Coach Skipworth in here too, and Mr. Joseph Scott. We'll get with them in just a second. We'll play Judge Jamie too, Antonio's favorite game show, and John Jude. We'll teach him how to play in just a little bit. Here's Gloria with the weather.
Oh my goodness, 64 degrees out there. It doesn't feel bad at all, but grab an umbrella. We have 70% chance of showers in the forecast today. Yesterday just never really felt all that great. It just looked kind of dreary, and I guess getting us ready for this rain today throughout the day. But temperatures sticking around 67 today, so warming up just a few more degrees. Tomorrow, high of only 50, so a little cooler temperatures move right in. I should say a big difference in the cooler temperatures. Look at those lows, 23 tomorrow for our low. So that is cold. Bundle up on your way into work tomorrow. And then 32 is the high for Saturday. 16 is the low. 14 Tuesday. So just in store for some
People be
winter
laying out of
weather.
church. They'll be saying it's too cold to get out, John.
Don't do that. They'll say that, won't they?
They'll say it every Monday's game. They better be a champion.
Oh, so you got one of your pizzas on Feinbaum yesterday, huh?
Yes,
He did.
the Paul Feinbaum pizza.
The Paul Feinbaum pizza.
Yeah,
And
that'll
they
do it.
gave you more publicity.
Oh, yes, he did.
And you need to be thanking Greg Skipworth every day for getting you on down there.
I did, right, Greg?
Yeah.
Not every day.
All right, John, where are you pastoring now?
I'm pastoring at Fresh Wind Christian Fellowship. It is
Where that be?
17200 Lucas Ferry Road.
Lucas Ferry
right
Road.
here in the great city of Athens.
Athens.
We are having a ball. 2 years old.
2 years old.
Yeah, we're still toddler, but
When y'all have
we're doing well.
services? Sunday?
We have services at 11 o'clock on Sunday and 6:30 on Wednesday.
All right.
And anytime you want them, we'll do a personal service for you. You need that.
Personalized pastor.
Hey,
That's pretty
personalized
neat. That's pretty
pastor,
neat.
yes.
Yeah, Dusty, you might be able to get in on that end of it.
That's exactly right.
Personalized pastoring.
Personalized pastor, drive through. I had to drive through.
There's some places that have a drive-through. All right, with that in mind, let's go KFC and right now with the man who loves a bucket. One leg at a time. Here he is,
One
Bama
leg.
Zack.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken. I had a lot of people praying for me about my stress test. Just want to let everybody know.
Did you pass it?
You passed it.
The doctor said I had a heart. I know some of y'all might have had a hard time believing that. He said I got a heart, and everything went good. So just maybe it's a little arthritis.
Heart. Jamie Cooper.
A
I
heart.
couldn't tell what he was saying.
I said a heart, Jamie.
I thought he might have been
I was
all the
pointing at my heart.
Oh.
Can't you see?
Don't
Hey,
give him a
put
heart
your glasses on, Doctor. You always talk big around Dr. Topman. I'll put my glasses on. When he's not here, you don't
More like
wear
a
them.
hearing aid.
I busted you on that, brother. You couldn't see me pointing to my heart.
Thank you for sports today, Zach.
There you go. Hey, I had to say that. But hey, it's all good. Probably a little arthritis and everything, but it's all good. Hey, did y'all know where Mika Fitzpatrick was when the play happened?
Take it a whiz.
He was in the Porta-John. So he didn't even see it. But hey, a lot of NFL guys, Alabama guys going pro. Calvin Ridley, if you hadn't seen his Instagram or Twitter message, it was a perfect thing for Alabama to see. Alabama young kids going. Bo Scarborough's going and Deron Payne's going. Surprisingly, Damian Harris is coming back to the Crimson Tide. Nobody was expecting that. And AD Greg Byrne, thankfully, was handed the game-winning ball right after the game. One of the CFP communications people picked the ball up, and he presented it to Coach Saban. And he said it will be in his office. It will be in his office. And also, they're going to AFCA Coaches Association wants to give red shirts, let them play 4 games anytime during the season. You can play 2 during and 2 after and still red shirt.
Oh, wow.
So they're thinking about passing that rule.
Zach says we're losing our offensive coordinator, doesn't he?
And Brian Dable, it was on the NFL last night that Brian Dable could be interviewing. We've already lost Derek Ainsley. He's going to Colorado State, but he also interviewed for the Oakland Raiders yesterday too. So, but he's out.
Antonio, you getting all this football action from our whiz kid over there?
Oh, man.
Hey, Jamie, I'm sorry I busted you in front of me.
No, you're not.
Oh, hey, I'll get him.
I love you, brother. Thank you.
All right, let me go. Yesterday we had breaking news on here. 4,000 jobs promised Decatur Daily this morning. That is going to be a huge thing. You'd think if anybody knew how to cook with a food truck, first place they'd be would be set up out there at Limestone County. What do you think, Dustin?
I'm sure
Well, if the
he'll
city
work
would get
it.
on it, maybe we would.
Taking advantage of that.
Can't break
4,000.
laws.
They're saying that could be up to 15,000 to 2000 jobs altogether out
Yes.
there. Out in
Trickle
Greenbrier.
effect.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The
Trickle effect.
the trickle effect of the company locating there is going to be just
Huge.
tremendous. I think a lot of people need to start planning on making a lot of money.
The city, the roads.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're going to have a East.
Well, if you only own some property out that way.
Yeah, they got to go to church
I know.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Happy for
maybe
them.
we need to plant a church out there.
Hey, that new vision.
Food church.
Yeah, food church. Yeah, food church.
The food
Antonio, you
Get
ready?
the food ministry out there,
All
yeah.
right, our special entertainment today, the man known worldwide. We'll get an interview with him here later on. He played at Valentina's birthday party.
Yes, he
Sure
did.
did.
Playing all over the world
Did
now.
well.
I guess being out of Atlanta, I guess, ain't you, Antonio?
sir.
All right, let's go local and loved it. Y'all, hang on.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment all of my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. But I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. so you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. 'Cause I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment all of my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. But I know the reason why you keep your silence up, yeah. No, you don't fool me. The hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. Some stranger to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment all of my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Local and loving.
Zachary.
Oh, yeah, I feel like a stud, John. Every time I hear that music, man, I'm coming out of the gate. I am a thoroughbred.
Ready to run now.
This portion of the show brought to you by Can You Hear Me Now? Zeke Creasy, One Love Hearing, 6 locations, the main one here in Athens. And all you folks playing worldwide is we're live this morning. By the way, I need to mention today's the official grand opening out on Jordan Lane of, not Madison RV, but
Southern.
Southern RV Wholesale.
That's right.
This morning, my buddy Drew, so they're having a big deal out that way. What, 2 o'clock this afternoon?
2
All
o'clock.
right,
Be
Joe
there.
Carlucci from New York City.
New York City.
Do you remember how to play?
All right, Zack, can you remind me?
Antonio, do you remember how to play? The chosen, the promised child. Wrong answer, Reggie. Right answer. You're playing to win Vienna sausages this morning, named after my hometown, and you hope we'll go from there. John David, you enjoy a donut.
If we not get
Call me
anything
while
else
we
to
work. Over on set 3, Joseph and Coach Skipworth over there, ready to go. Got the sun up coming up behind them, so here we go. All right, News Courier had this out. What was the #1 business story last year in Athens and Limestone County?
Oh.
Joe's Famous Pizza.
The #1 business
The number
story.
one business.
Dunkin' Donut.
Levice's retiring.
Yes, Levice's closing, I think so.
Levice's closing was #2, John Jude.
Oh, we
Right
saw
away
him
to go.
yesterday.
Not what I'm looking for, but #2. Matter of fact, ran into Johnny the other day.
Morning,
#1
BT.
story was Kmart closing.
Good morning, Jeff.
I still miss Kate.
Oh, that's right.
Kmart closing.
It's already been a year.
That's right.
Levice's closing #2. Collins Supply closing #3. What was the 4th biggest business story?
Hopefully they didn't all close.
The opening of the 15th,
Buffalo Wild Wings.
16th, and 100th Dollar General store in Limestone.
Dollar General.
And #5, a minister's favorite thing to talk about.
Sin.
Alabama football.
Sunday sales.
Like that?
Sunday liquor sales,
Sunday alcohol sales. And then the next
See?
one,
Why is it a good thing for us? If we have a bad Sunday, we can go.
yeah, people go through. Yeah, people can start drinking as soon as they get out of church.
No.
A couple more things. That just gives you an update on, and Joe's Pizza is still open, right?
You're still open.
Go
What
see
is
'em.
the
Get a
newest
pizza.
restaurant to be opened in Madison?
In Madison?
It's about to open. What is it?
Sbarro's Pizza.
What, Joseph?
Cafe or something like
What
that.
is it?
Midtown Cafe, something.
Metro Diner Cafe. Yeah, Metro Diner. Yeah, Metro Diner opening up waffles and chicken is their specialty. It's opening up on Highway 72. USA Today this morning. Boys, pay attention. Don't be talking about me behind my back over there. You know I can hear there. What state in the Union had 63 and a half of the people relocating were leaving the state? It leads the nation.
Alabama?
This past year. No, they're coming here, man. We just got 4,000 jobs. They're coming here.
Tennessee, California.
One person in this room is from this great
Chicago.
Sure, Chicago.
Illinois is the right answer.
Illinois.
Why do they leave up there? Because
Illinois.
Obama?
Just the crime is horrible.
Oh, wow. Wow.
People
Only
are
one
rude.
man will know the answer in this room to the next question, and that would be the Promised Child.
Oh boy.
According to USA Today, I know y'all are all big music people. Rock is dead, according to the latest music deal.
Really?
What was number one for the first time ever?
Rap.
Rap is the right answer, Pastor. Rap is the right answer. Do you know that, Antonio?
I figured that.
Yeah.
Do you rap, Antonio?
Do I rap? Nah, leave
You
that.
don't know that? 8 of the 10 most listened to artists of the year came from the R&B hip hop, led by who?
Everybody who? Rap? Man.
Drake.
Yep.
Drake.
That makes sense.
Who was next? And I never heard of this guy till the other night.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar, the guy. I never heard of that dude.
I still hadn't figured out what he said.
I don't know, he didn't.
Hey, we're going to start rapping our sermon.
How's that going to go, Dusty?
We already do.
How would that go, Dusty?
What was the most popular album of the year that wasn't rap? Ed Sheeran's
idea.
Divide.
Never heard of it.
You've heard it?
I never heard of her.
Dusty, you sang for us Sunday.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
You did a good
All right,
job.
now we're going to go to a little bit of football questions this morning. Most everybody's an Alabama fan. Okay, here we go. Except you, Joseph, loser. Here we go. How many coin tosses did Kirby Smart and the Georgia Dogs win during the play? Zero. is the right answer. They lost all 4 coin tosses going into the game and into the overtime.
Prophetic, brother.
He said, fortunately, we have a good kicker.
They dive give them that one.
All right, here you go, Bama fans.
Favor Zack.
Zach may know this one. Here we go. All right, pay attention, boys. That means you too, Reggie. What 2 Alabama players played in all 7 Bama playoff games the last 4 years and are the only 2 in history of football to do so?
Rashawn Evans.
Fitzpatrick's one of them.
Dave,
What?
Rashawn Evans.
Rashawn Evans, correct. Coach
Damian
Skipworth,
Harris.
that is the right answer.
David Harris, both Scarborough.
Fitzpatrick.
It's not a guessing game. If you don't know, don't answer.
Who is the guy?
Bozeman.
Who is the guy that is kicked in every game?
Oh, Tom.
Jay Scott.
Hey, Scott. There you go. All right.
And you call yourself fans?
That gave everybody on the team.
Yeah, you still got it wrong.
I'm going to miss that guy.
Tua's dad, Gala, G-A-L-U, I guess that's the way you say that. Would that be right? Has how many
That's close.
brothers and sisters?
13.
11.
10.
You call yourself fans?
8.
He's got 8. He's the oldest of 9.
I got it. 8.
His sister, his wife, Diane, is the oldest of how many?
12.
12.
7.
10.
10.
That's y'all guessed all the way around that, yeah.
His little brother.
That's his brother right there.
Quarterback at Thompson.
All right.
He's taller.
I forgot Bo Nix, committed dog, and I forgot y'all all.
Yeah, we already know, like that's okay, here we go. What happened on Alabama's last championship game? What was the last play?
A touchdown by Deshaun Watson to
Seattle.
beat him.
The last play. What was the last play of Bama's championship against Clemson?
Oh, against.
Oh,
Bama's last play. He won a
Bama's
touchdown.
last play.
What was the last play?
The kickoff.
The last play of the game or the
Last play of the game.
Deshaun Watson's touchdown?
Against the one before that, Alabama championship. Yeah.
When the one.
Oh, the championship year.
The one we won. We don't talk
The
about
one we
losing.
won. You said championship game.
What was the last play?
You talking about this year?
No, when they beat
Championship against
Clemson.
Clemson.
Year
Not the onside kick.
couple of years ago.
A kneel down by Jake Coker. See how simple that question was? All right, here we go. Here we go. How many little Debbie cakes does Saban eat
There's a fan.
before he gets a cup of coffee? And maybe one later. All right, here we go. What is the newest ride that renamed in over Six Flags of Georgia coming up in March and they reopen?
Disappointment.
The Tide.
Who said Georgia
Georgia.
scored?
I did. Georgia scored.
What's the new name of it?
I don't know.
The new name of it is the Bama Scorcher.
The Bama score.
Alabama Scorcher.
wow.
They made a bet with the Alabama Splash thing here. All right. Now, the last words here is going to be winner take all, guys. Now, Antonio, you may be up on this. This is out of Daily Mail. Word meanings. Trendy words for millenniums. Be like what young people.
we just talked about
Patrick,
last night.
You may know this. All right. Here's the first one. Stan, S-T-A-N. What does that mean?
I don't even know that.
Okay.
I need my Urban Dictionary.
Huh? What is it?
Dang.
You New Yorkers don't know that.
Hello.
Stan, and you folks playing worldwide here.
Don't know.
On
That's awesome.
Judge Jack. All right, Stan, y'all give up?
Awesome. Great.
Promise child, you don't know?
No, never heard of
Reggie?
You got me.
Stan means a blend of stalker fan. If somebody's staring, you know how we are, Dusty. You know, everybody's mesmerized by seeing somebody like me walk around, you know, because I'm a big superstar. They're a Stan. They're a Stan, you know.
They're confused.
Hey, I had
I've never heard of that.
lady walked right by me and she looked at me and said, "Hey, you're on the Jamie Cooper show, ain't you?"
See, she was a Stan.
She was a Stan.
That was a Stan.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a Stan. Shut up,
Okay.
Brad.
Whatever.
Okay. Brad said he was taking
Here's
from the
another
Eminem
one
song.
that describes me. What is the definition of a ping? P-E-N-G. Now, John, when I'm at a lot of
You
people,
see this look on my face?
yeah, but I wasn't going to say nothing.
Mesmerized.
What does it mean?
Oh, what are you thinking?
Legends, that's what
A
I
very attractive person.
Oh, yeah,
me?
sure.
That's what they say every day when you walk
I was going to say the opposite of pong.
Huh? What do you say?
Ping pong. I was going to say the opposite of pong.
Let's see, John.
That ain't what I'm hearing.
John, this is an educational
That's what
show.
I'm hearing.
Oh, that's good. I like their answer better.
What was their answer? I didn't hear it. What?
That's not what
All right,
Dusty
I'll
hears.
finish it up. I'll finish it off with this last one.
Oh, gosh. Good morning, Ron.
What is the definition of, could again describe, don't talk about myself,
Narcissist.
but could be, John.
Use the word narcissist.
Narcissist.
No, gas. G-A-S-S-E-D. What is the definition, Reggie, of gas?
You're full
You're hyped. You're hyped. You're excited. You're full of it. You are over the top. Yeah.
Enthusiastic.
John,
many
that is
beans.
almost the right answer, but here it is. Full of their own importance.
Jamie Cooper right there, buddy.
Full of their own importance.
Ding, 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 ding. That'd be a right answer.
Hey, give me a right answer.
We're going to talk about that every day.
We're going to let John Jude win today.
He's full
John,
of gas.
take these for lunch
Are they
today.
spicy? I like the spicy.
Well, we got pork range and milk gravy too from Chef
Oh,
Lee.
good.
Oh, fried possum. So now
No, I'll take the bite. I'll put hot sauce on it.
we'll take a break. Come right back. Y'all hang on.
so cold.
They're ready to talk. They don't want to stop. Let's quickly go over that weather forecast. Your guest, all right. And let's see. 64 degrees out there this morning. Yeah. There's just no way out of this. But let me tell you, if you need to call Don Carter, he's right there. Give him a call. Let him cool things off or warm things up. Either way, he can handle it. Whatever it takes is their slogan. All right, the rest of the forecast, there's your weather right there. Just colder temperatures on the way. I mean, when I say colder temperatures, look at those lows. 23, 16, 22. It's just going to be frigid cold. So bundle up and get used to it. We'll look like Eskimos, won't we?
Well, like 70 degrees out there now. John Jude joins the program this morning, too. A guest of Dusty's this morning. Dusty, first let's talk about what's taking place down at Lindsay Lane on Wednesday night.
Next Wednesday night, Jamie, at 6:30, we're having a unity service, a community-wide unity service. We've got a lot of different churches coming, so we're going to, and John's going to be there, Anton Green's going to be there. Dr. Robert Smith is going to be preaching. He's a fantastic preacher, and so Calvin Drake's going to be singing. He'll be there, and Greater Joy will be singing as well. So it's just going to be a great time for our community, you know, with all the things we're going through as a nation. Just really felt like we needed to get all our churches together and our people together in the community and just really love on each other and worship together. And so that's the theme of what we're trying to do, just really bring everybody together and worship the Lord and come together as one.
Now, have you done this before at Lindsay Lane?
We have. I did it a few years ago. We had for 3 or 4 years, we had a unity service and hadn't done one in a while. And just really felt led to do it. I've been trying to get Dr. Smith for 2 years, so finally got him on his calendar. And
now, where's he from?
He teaches at Sanford in the Beeson School. He's a professor of preaching, so he teaches preaching. So he's from Cincinnati. He's flying in from Cincinnati.
Okay.
Yeah, he lives there. So anyway, he's a phenomenal preacher.
Teaches preaching.
Professor of preaching.
He's good
At Sanford.
He's good. He's extremely good.
John, what's going to be your part of this unity thing coming up?
My part, I'm one of the participating pastors, but I'm also, I also do Martin Luther King Jr. I've done that for years.
An imitation of him?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. When I was born with a speech impediment, and to learn to talk in Huntsville, they always played Martin Luther King Speaks in the afternoon on Sundays. And my mother would sit me there and let me listen to that. And so I began to mimic him at a very young age, learned how to talk.
Now, do you quote letters from the jailhouse, too?
Letters from the jailhouse, probably about 75 speeches and addresses I know complete, but
really?
Fragments, yes, of probably 100. 150.
Well, let's hear something.
Yeah, something.
Oh, goodness, you have just put me on the spot.
Well, I'm good if I'm gassed.
It's the Pinto.
You are good. That's right. Second time around, too. Well, so now what are you doing Monday during the Martin Luther King celebration here in Athens?
I'm going to march. I'm going to march with the NAACP at 9 o'clock down from the south side of the courthouse to the event center, which they'll have an event there. We'll participate in. Our church is participating in that also.
As we were talking in the break, I used to cover that a lot back when we would shoot a lot of video. I don't care if it was 50 degrees today, when they march on that thing on Monday morning, it's going to be, everybody out there looks like they're in the Gestapo.
It's going to be 10 degrees. Yes.
Ronnie Martin's this big around, he's freezing, shivering, walking around through there. It's cold.
It's going to be 10 degrees that day. Yeah.
But anyway, so they always do a big thing here. I know a lot of areas, schools and stuff do a lot of things. But I mean, Jimmy Gill was so passionate about doing something with that. And in his church, do they still have that big thing with all the guys coming singing from Round Island? I know used to they'd have that every Martin Luther King Day.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
They still have that.
There's always a service. There's always a celebration, and it is generally
Sweet Home.
It's generally at Sweet Home.
Okay.
It's generally at Sweet Home. I think it's going to still be at Sweet Home this year, where they have a big celebration, a speaker, and they also have food afterwards.
Yeah,
so,
well, it's always a big thing.
Oh, it's a big deal. Big deal.
All right. Now, I read a little article on you in the Decatur Daily that said what were some of the best things you like about the Bible, and you said that, and I was quoting with John Davis this morning, some of what you said, and you said that you like the stories about Jesus helping the undesirables.
Right. I love that. I love that because I think there's a myth in church that church is for the upper echelons of society. But of course, even if you go to Luke 15 and you read the story of the prodigal son, that story was motivated by a statement of the Pharisees and the Sadducees that Jesus is always hanging around the undesirables. I am always impressed that Jesus didn't seek out people of influence, but he actually was sought out by, and he sought out people who were on the lower rings.
Here's an article I cut out of the Tribune News Service nationwide thing. It says, declining church attendance harms society. A recent study found that the value of the services provided by religious organizations and the impact religion has on a number of important American businesses totals $1.2 trillion. It also says the long-term decline in church attendance should trouble even those who don't go. The benefits of regular church attendance for any other kind of religious observance, says right here, makes people live 2 to 3 years longer, to be exact. You're just a healthier person and you feel better if you go to church on a regular basis.
That's right. You have less stress, I think, because you have the peace of God in your heart. You know, and so you look at things different, you have a different perspective, and so you're not just stressed out and worried all the time. You just have a supernatural peace that comes from your relationship with Jesus Christ. So that's true. It really is. I think I'm going to live a lot longer now.
All right, again, the Unity service comes up Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, 6:30 at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. Everybody come and just have a good time, enjoy each other, enjoy your community, and the people of the community. It's going to be an awesome time. It really is. So,
and John, you're pastoring now where?
Fresh Wind Church on Lucas Ferry Road, 17200 Lucas Ferry Road.
Right there, and do a big Bible study every Wednesday at 6:30. So ready to be good to go. John, it's good seeing you again.
It's good seeing you again.
And tell your brother I ask about it.
I will do that. I will do that. I'm going to especially call him when I leave here today. I will do that.
I won't get into the story, but I'll tell you that floored me that day.
Surprised us.
I know it did. I know it had to.
But you tell him I said hello and I asked about it.
I will do that.
All right, let's get ready to go now.
Oh, he's smiling.
The Promised Child. He's ready. Locally loved it. Y'all, hang on.
Locally loving it. What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. Got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning, even when I'm losing winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you cry, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down, around, through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's under I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I'm losing, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me. And you give me all of you. Oh, 'cause I give you all of me. You give me all of you. Give me all of you.
And now my version of the Three Stooges up here this morning. We get Joe and Coach Skipworth over there getting ready to do other things this morning. What's new with you,
Am
Joe?
I Mo?
Yeah. Curly.
Let's see.
Okay, nothing.
January the 29th will be my episode of Fatal Attraction, so I'll be looking for that. I'll put lots of stuff on Facebook. World of Wheels car show coming up in February in Birmingham. And then the Lindsay Lane car show for Eli will be in May.
Okay, still doing that.
Yes, so I'll be letting you know all about those things.
Right.
That's about it.
Reggie, my man.
What
Since
is
I had my
going
knee
on, Jamie?
redone, I ain't been back in action with you.
He just forgets all about me. I don't know what to say
I was
about
looking
that.
for you Tuesday morning after the Bama victory, but you never was a no-show.
I was festive that night, and came rolling over to the next day.
We didn't, hey, speaking of festive, we didn't celebrate Christmas, we celebrated Festivus.
Festivus for the rest of us.
So we talked about everybody else. So what's new? How can we stay motivated this year?
Well, I'll tell you what, a lot of people use the first of the year to renew their faith in God and renew their abilities to change. A lot of times it's health related, okay? So right now, I'm just trying to use that enthusiasm and catapult it from week to week because a lot of people stop at the end of January, the beginning of February. So right now, we're just trying to keep everyone motivated and enthusiastic about the changes that are happening.
All right, let me ask you the question. Glory and I yesterday, we go down to the Wellness Center. They've had like 50 people sign up this week, which is fantastic. Wow. They got great facilities. But the parking lot was full, and everybody in there says, well, you know this won't last. Why is that?
Well, people, we live in a society where we want instant gratification. So we want to see results now. It's a drive-through microwave society. And people have an overinflated sense of self-entitlement. They want the results without the work. So after a month, they realize that you can't lose 50 pounds in 1 week. Well, I don't want this. This is not for me. So they refer back to what they used to do, and that's how years get wasted.
So you set me up perfectly for isogenics. Call Gloria today, 603
If you want an easy way.
Right. Take you a little while, but you too can be gassed. Like
Hey, I want to tell you, our worship minister, Dwayne Stroud, has lost 39 pounds in 2 months with no exercise.
Now let's go to the skinny dude up here with us this morning.
Man, right?
Antonio, the chosen child. How's things going with you?
Oh, man, great. The music video, #1.
Let's roll that video. Tell us about this music video we're about to see right now.
I wanted to switch it up. I'm a gospel-based, soul artist, R&B. I wanted to go pop because I wanted to have fun. I wanted to reach everybody. I wanted to have commercial music. I wanted it to play in New York as well as down south. So I went in the avenue because I love having fun. I joined a band. We did a lot of commercial music, all the show tunes. So I began to hop in. I was in Atlanta. We shot the video.
Can you get her up here?
I could. But that was just a wonderful experience due to the fact that when you think about it, everybody want to be #1. But when you're trying to choose the one person, I was like, well, let's shoot for somebody of value, you know? So that's when I came up with the concept #1. I count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So.
Is it true that you owe all your success to Joe Carlucci?
You know what? Joe helps me a lot in a lot of areas.
He helps a lot of people. Where can people find your music?
Spotify, iTunes, You just look up DPC Music because I shortened the Promised Child because the Promised Child was more gospel-y. So I didn't want to be in one box. I wanted to reach everybody. I wanted to be able to come over here and say, hey, here's somebody in the pop world, gospel world, R&B world, country world. Like, I do all types of music. I was raised up on jazz and classical. So getting into marching band, playing at church, joining a band, and writing my own music. So I wanted to bring out everything.
Is it hard being a full-time musician?
Yes. If you look at life and you stop and you say, hey, everybody got nice cars, everybody was doing this, because I used to work at Toyota. So
yeah.
I was used to going in, used to straight money, you know. And when you take this risk, you basically say, I'm going to lose everything. You can't be afraid to step out.
So you might be working at the new Toyota plant when they open?
No. Full time.
Always, and also acting?
Yes, also acting. So
we got 3 actors up
That's
here.
right.
Yeah. I'll play Curly. I'll do that.
Well, Antonio, we're so proud of you, doing a
Yeah,
great job. We're going to get
good.
one more song for me on this Thursday morning as we get ready to get out. Thanks for coming up and being part of the program.
Thank you.
As always. Later, guys, we'll take a break. We'll come back and hear more. Antonio,
one more
just
song.
a second. Y'all, hang on.
Girl, I'm so infatuated by your love. I can't stand to be away from your touch. For each moment we share, girl, I feel that you care enough about my love. Baby, you're my number one. Ooh, now, baby girl, you're shining just like a nuka diamond. New York can cut off all its lights. Baby girl, I still find you. Got the value of a queen. Know you're perfect for me. Let me count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Baby, you're my number one. Baby, you're my number. But the heart and soul will flow as the wind blows. Yeah. So let's play scenario. I'm your hero. Oh, now, baby girl, you're shining just like a nuka diamond. New York can cut off all its lights. Baby girl, I still find you. Got the value of a queen. Know you're perfect for me. Let me count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Baby, you're my number one. Baby, you're my number